everybody? It is Blazing Clouds, and we are joined by Cupcake123. Today, I'm gonna be posting for like the next 3 weeks. Like every week, I'm gonna be posting like a tutorial on like how you guys get better. So today, it's gonna be easy, and then the next week it's gonna be normal, and then the next week it's gonna be hard. So yeah. So this week it's just gonna be easy because a lot of you guys, I don't know how to say this correctly, but you cannot match my skill, and I think you guys should be able to. So yeah, now we are gonna do this really cool transition. So now that we're in forest, it's raining. That's pretty cool. It really ever rains. So yeah. So now that we're in it, if you guys don't know how to run, which I think you should be able to if you got out a tutorial, if not, it's really simple. This is just going to be an easy run. You're just going to push like this. You're just going to push forward, kind of the ground, for an easy run. Just like this. I mean, I actually just use it to casually walk around. I don't do like a really difficult run. So yeah, it's that simple. Alright, so now, so now we're going to be doing pinch climbing. So, do you know how to pinch climb?
Yeah.
Alright, so show them how to pinch climb. Alright, you're on the spot. No, pinch climbing. This.
Oh.
Alright, so what you do, see how he's doing that? So, basically, he's grabbing the wall, like this, and he's just pushing up and grabbing again, pushing up and grabbing again. But if you want to do fast, you can do smaller motions, like, he is, so yeah, or she is. So yeah, it's really simple. To do pinch climbing, it is going to take some time. It shouldn't take over a year to learn. It took me my first day. People learn different though, right? Some people take a lot longer. So next is wall bouncing. So, you show them how to wall bounce, or just do a demonstration of wall bouncing, if you can.
You can do it first.
Alright. So, wall bouncing is this. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So that's wall bouncing. So what you guys are going to do is pretend you're, so pretend your arms are angel wings. So you're going to flap to the right and then flap to the left. That's what really helped me a lot, is just pretending they're angel wings. So if you guys are like new and you just keep doing this, like you're just like moving forward, you can just spin around like this. This is actually #1 juke after you guys get good at this game. Yeah. So, I mean, it's not that difficult. I'm just tightening up my headset. Alright, so now that we just demonstrated pretty much the basics, what we are going to learn is jukes. Do you know what a juke is?
Kinda, sorta.
Alright, kinda, sorta. Alright. So jukes are basically when a lava monkey is chasing you and you just do this. Like, so pretend he's a lava monkey, now chase me. So, chase me if you're a lava monkey. So these are just jukes. Like, I'm just making her go in the opposite direction. And yeah, that's what a juke is. So what you guys, for a few jukes, is this. So you grab onto this pole, and you just spin. Like this. It's called the J-Man Curly juke. It's not too difficult. It will take a little bit of practice, since this is a smaller thing. Or you can just do it right here. You can do it at this little pole too. You just jump to it. You just twist around and push. If you guys get really good at it, this is an advanced juke where you do it one-handed. So yeah. So next, what we are going to do is we're going to cover up all the easy jukes. So next, if you guys don't know what a slide juke is, this is what a slide juke is. Now, let me just explain hitboxes to you guys. So your arm can basically go through anything like this. Like your arm can, but your hand can't. It's like your hand has a little, has a little ball, and it's like called the hitbox. And basically your body and your head has a hitbox, but not your hand. But your hand has, but your arm doesn't. So this is where these jukes come in handy, so basically we're just going to be abusing the hitbox, is what we call it. So to do the slide juke, what you're going to do is you're going to start running and extend your arm fully like this. And while you're in a jump, you're just going to go to the very end, like this, and just swing around. So, like I said, you're going to want to be in a running sprint. And this is actually a really difficult juke. It's like the hardest juke for the easy mode. Yep, you guys. So yeah, you can just practice doing that. Then at the end, you just put it down you put your hand like this, and you just swing around. So you're gonna get a sprint, full arm extended, and just push around it. Alright, so next juke. Actually, before I show you next juke, the spinny juke, you can do it right here too.
Okay.
It's definitely a lot harder. So for another juke is this campfire we're gonna use this campfire. So if there's a lava monkey behind you, so if there's a lava monkey behind you like that, what you can do is just this. You just smack on the rocks and just move behind like this. It doesn't work every time. Your hand can get stuck sometimes, or you can literally just do this, or you can hit out a different direction like this. And it's just a pretty good juke, actually. Right, now this is actually a juke that I really wanted to learn when I first started playing, but there's no tutorials. So this is called crab walking. It's what I did earlier. Put him in the ground. Alright, now drop him. Alright. So crab walking is where you just do this, and you confuse it, and confuse the lava monkey. So you just move your hands to the left like this. So, alright, pretend you're a lava monkey, and chase me. Also, the jumping over the head is a little overrated, and sometimes it will work, but usually won't. But crab walking usually works. But if it's like a good player, you're gonna have to cover a lot more distance, so he doesn't catch you. Alright, so for the final run, I did not mean to mention, what I was doing, is basically funny running, where you can take your hands like this, or this. So, the original technique for funny running is you put your hands like this, and you put them on the ground and just move them really fast. Like this. You can just do circles. And it's a pretty good way to cover distance. But now the upgraded technique is just by doing this. Is just by moving your hands like this. Or just smacking them to the side. So that's how you do a crab walk like a pro. You just funny run to the side of you. So yeah. There's not too much. For beginners, well, there is one more thing, which is branching. Branching is a main part of the monkey life. You just lift your hands up. Just lift your hands up all the way. Alright, so now for branching. We're right up here. Branching is really simple. But before we get into branching, all trees are just the same. They all look the same. The only things are they are rotated and their side, and they just played with their sizes. So the big tree is the biggest tree, obviously, and then that one's like the smallest tree. So they're just sized down differently. I don't know where that guy went, but yeah. So for your first branching route,
Okay.
for your first branching, what you're just gonna want to do, that's actually way too hard for you guys if you're new. You're just gonna do this. So, you guys don't see that. So like I said, now that you're right here, what you guys are gonna do is just hop right up here and then jump up here. And yeah, and you just jump. And boom, you just made it to stump. Now the two trees that are different is stump and treehouse tree. So yeah, there's one more other way if you go right here. And you guys can just do this. It's a little bit more difficult. You have to learn how to wall bounce. So yeah. So also, there's not too much to cover for easy mode or whatever. Like easy. You guys probably did all know this, but you guys could have learned a few things. But before we go, I just gotta say that, what is it? Branching does take time. Everything takes time in the game, and you just have to practice. You're not gonna get everything the first day, maybe not even the first week. It took me a month to get really good at branching. It took me a month to learn how to wall climb, which I'm gonna go over that skill in the next video, but this is what wall climbing is. It took me a few months, actually. I remember doing this in my living room, and we had the fire, and I was just burning so hot because that was the only room I could play in, because nobody was in there, and there was just a scorching fire, and I was just getting so hot, and I literally almost passed out one time. But this is wall climbing. It took me a month to learn. Yeah, I am probably considered a pro. Just do not attempt this, or you guys will just really want to complete it. If you guys try to attempt it with a tutorial, without a tutorial, it's not going to end well. So, I'm going to give you guys, like, a really good tutorial. So, yeah. Anyway, bye.